back to my channel today. As you all know, we have started sequel 50 series from LeetCode. LeetCode, we are using LeetCode to solve SQL problems. So as of now, we have did six videos. As of now, six questions we have solved. So now we are in the seventh video. So product sales analysis is the question. So yeah, um, the question number is 1068. So we are just going through the schema and then the requirement, and then we are discussing what should be used to solve this problem. And we are going to write the query to solve that problem, and we are going to explain that query. If you haven't subscribed to my channel till yet, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you're never gonna miss any update from us or a video from us. Yeah, let's see the schema first. So table is there. We have a sales table. In the sales table, we having some columns. So first column is sales ID, and then product ID will be there, and year, quantity, and price. So all these are int type. So sales ID, product ID, year, and quantity, price, everything is int. Let's see what they are telling. Sales ID and year is a columns in this table are primary keys. But primary key is nothing but it's a unique value. So each and every item will have unique value. Okay, combination of these columns with unique values. Here see, both. See, year is not an unique value, but combination of sales ID with that year, particular sale in that year. So a year can be repeated, but with that ID, with that year is not repetition. The combination of these will be unique values of this table. Okay, understood, right? Then product ID is a foreign key. Reference column to the product table. We have another table called as a product table. In that also we are having product ID. So that product ID, using that product ID, we can link this sales table. So for that, they have this foreign key here as a product ID. So using this foreign key and the primary key of other table, this table will be got attached to that table. Okay. So each column of this table shows a sale on the product ID in a certain year. Actually, what this table is indicating is the column of this table shows that a particular sale has happened for a product with that product may be having a product ID in that particular certain year. Okay. Note that price is per unit. For one unit, we are giving price here in the int type. Okay. So next we having a product table here. So column name and type. Product ID is integer. This is a primary key here in this product table, which is a unique value, and this is also a foreign key in the sales table. By that we are going to join these two tables. Each row of this table indicates the product name of each product. So they having product name here in this product table is specific to product ID and its name. Just two things we have here in this product table. So what they are asking, write a solution to report the product name. I'm just highlighting you what they are asking, the product name they are asking, and the year and price for each sale ID in the sales table. So in the sales table we are having year and price. Okay, fine, and sales ID is in the sales table. But what about the product name? Product name we are not having in the sales table. For that, what we have to do, we have to match that whatever the product table with the sales table to get these values which they are asking, and they're asking that it is in any order is fine. So the result format is in the following example. If you see that example, you will understand better what actually they are asking about. I'm just undoing the things which I have written. Let me make you understand better. So now, let's see this table to understand things better. First, we have this is sales table here. Sales IDs are there, and the product IDs and years are there, and quantity and price. Okay. Product table also we are having product IDs. Whatever the product IDs they have given here is same here. So, and the name of these products, and now output we have printed. Actually, what they want, everything, right? What the products we have, everything products and the names of the products, that's what they are asking. So so we have to get every sale, right? So every product which have sold from the sales table. So see, if you don't understand, let's see the requirement once again. See what they are asking. Report the product name, year, and for each sale ID in the sales table. For every sale ID, we need data. That means, see here, this is the what we called. This is the sales table, right? This is the sales table, and also we have one more table called as a product table, right? Product table. So consider this as an left table, okay, and this is as a right table. So what they want, every sales with the sale in the sales table, every sales ID, they want product name and other details like year, quantity, and price. Okay, so these things they want. These three things we will getting from the sales table directly. If we list them and filter them, it's fine. But what about product name? We should need the product name also. So product name, to get the product name, we should get the everything from this right table also. It's a combination. Like if you join by using product ID, whatever the product IDs we have, that product IDs we are having here also. If you join based upon ID, we'll get the combination of those products and the IDs. So everything we should need from the sales table, so that we have to use left join. So on joining is nothing but if ID is there, then only we can join and give the name of the product, right? So left join is fine, and so that if we left join, we should be able to list the name from that table also from that joined collection. Is a fine, right? You have understood, right? So for the you can see this output now. Sales ID is equal to 1 for the first thing. We can conclude that for the first product ID is 100, right? From that we are matching this table. So 100, now first sale ID is Nokia name, we have finalized it. So Nokia, and the year we are getting from this here 2008, and price also we can print from here. So this is how we can get the product names from these tables by using this left join. You understood, right? So we conclude the Nokia was sold in 2000 and 2009. So the product IDs you can see 100. So now 100 is Nokia for both the cases, and now product ID is 200. ID now 200 is product ID is 200. Now 200 is here Apple here. So third case we are getting Apple here. You have got it, right? I hope you have understood this scenario. Let's see the same in the query window. Let's solve this problem there. Okay. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can let me know in the comment section. Okay. Let's solve this query. First, what we have to do, we have to write a select. Let me first join, then you can have a select. Okay. Select kind of things. First, from what table we have to take? From sales table, right? From sales. So here we can give aliasing names or not, but for better organizing of code, we should use aliasing name. So no need of as every time. So you can directly give s here. What we are doing, we have to get for every sale, we have to get the data, right? So for that we are using left join. So what table we are joining? We are joining the product table. So for this also I'm using aliasing as p. On what condition we are joining? As we are having same foreign key and kind of thing, right? Primary key and foreign key. From sales table we have product ID, as well as in product table also we have product ID. So that is the column name we are using to join these two tables. Okay, so now it is fine. So now we have joined. So now just see whatever they're asking, that thing you can, is they're asking in aliasing form or normal form. Yeah, normally they're asking like product name and price for each sale ID. So these three things only they are asking. You can just give like this, year and price. So yeah, so for better you can just give like this, because there is no repetition of that column in both the tables. That thing also works. And also, if you want to be specific, the product name is from the products table, that is p dot product name, and then these two things are from the sales table, so s dot is the fine. So like this you can give, just submit this thing and see how it works. So just as simple as it is. I hope you have understood, right? So just simple join on the primary key and foreign key in the both tables to use it to be joined as similar column name, and then from which table we are fetching which data, that should be clearly mentioned in the select statement. Okay, fine. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can feel free to comment in the comment section. We definitely reply to your comments. And that's all for this video. I hope you have understood. Let's see in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye bye.